So I'm very mindful of when I am creating my frequencies, combining these frequencies together. You have to be careful how you combine your frequencies because it could be pretty bad for your health. And I'm sure that you've heard music on the radio before where you just listen to it and after a while you feel like you're going crazy. It's literally because the frequency is doing something to your body. It's disrupting your body, disrupting the frequency, the vibration within your body. And we want music that makes us feel good, that makes us feel better, that makes our bodies feel healthy. So that's why I choose to tune my music in 432 hertz, because I want to make people feel good. I want to feel good. I don't want to be sitting here and making music and drive myself insane. No, thank you. So playing and listening to music that's been tuned to 432 hertz, it's been known to create a sense of peace and well-being.
Level up your frequency.
Welcome to episode 13 of the Level Up Your Frequency podcast. I'm your host, Crystal Sun, and I'm here to help you level up your frequency for better health, wealth, and relationships. Today's podcast is brought to you by BizMind Academy. BizMind Academy is an online training platform which is designed to empower startup entrepreneurs by helping them learn skills and tactics that can quickly be implemented into daily business processes to produce noticeable and measurable results. So if you're a startup entrepreneur really looking to take your business to the next level, but not so sure on how to do so, you can check out BizMind Academy to learn anything from how to effectively launch your business to creating a solid business plan and how to manage your time to help your business grow. You can learn about what I just mentioned, plus so much more to really take your business to the next level by visiting www.bizmind.academy. That's www.bizmind.academy. In today's episode, I wanted to cover the Solfeggio Frequencies and how I use these frequencies to tune my body for better health, wealth, and relationships. So I have an album out now. It's called the Solfeggio and Zodiac Healing Tones album. And I decided to create this album because I became completely fascinated. If you watch, I think it was episode 11, I talk about just my journey with sound and what led me to sound and practicing sound in this manner. But I talk a little bit about what led me to create binaural beats. And binaural beats is just, it's so magical, right? And the reason why I decided to work with the Solfeggio frequencies as well as the tones of the zodiac is because these frequencies and these tones are they're just so powerful. And it's something that I have been studying for a while, so I felt comfortable, right, to work with these tones. So let's start off with what the Solfeggio frequencies are, right? What are Solfeggio frequencies? So it makes up the ancient 6-tone scale. And this was thought to have been used in sacred music, including the beautiful and well-known Gregorian chants. And the chants in their spiritual tones were believed to impart spiritual blessings when it was sung in harmony. In each solfeggio tone, it's comprised of a frequency, and these frequencies balance your energy, and it keeps your body, mind, and spirit in perfect harmony. So there are lots of studies out on the solfeggio frequencies. If you look at somatics, they actually have demonstrations and pictures of how these frequencies affect water or salt, etc. It creates these beautiful geometric shapes and patterns. So I always like to say, if you want to know what frequency is truly doing to your body, check out somatics, because that's a great way to really just click something in the brain for you, right? For me, that's every time I see it, I'm just like, oh, yes, I need to continue to listen to, high vibrational music and frequencies that are healing and soothing for the body. It will make sense once you start to study somatics and the work that goes along with that. So what I wanted to do is go through some of the solfeggio frequencies. So on my track, on my album, I have the solfeggio frequencies, so the 6 frequencies, and then I have a 7th track that combines all of the frequencies together. So it's very beautiful. Now there are 6 original solfeggio frequencies, and then there are also a few more that were added on as well. So there's a total of 9. I use just the 6, and then I have the bonus track that combines all 6. So what I start off with is 396 hertz. And then I combine that with the zodiac tone as well. We'll get into that later. But 396 hertz, this is very low and it's a smooth frequency. And this helps to cleanse feelings of guilt, feelings of fear, feelings of trauma. And it's associated with your root chakra. So this is always nice to use, this frequency to use if you're looking to clear anything from that area as well. Then we have 417 hertz, and this focuses on the sacral chakra. So it just goes in order from your root to the crown. So 417 hertz helps to balance, it balances out your energy, and it helps to bring on positive change. It also helps to bring on creativity. So if you're struggling with feeling creative because your sacral chakra is really where your creativity comes from, if you're blocked there, listen to 417 hertz. This frequency is known to help also to relieve any stress in the body, any tension. It helps to loosen any like tight muscles and joints in the body. So like recently I started back working out really hard, and I noticed I was like feeling some stiffness and stuff in my muscles and my joints, even though I was stretching. So I actually started listening to the 417 hertz, and I feel much more relaxed. It's such a strange feeling to know that these frequencies are doing this to our body. So this actually, helps to increase physical mobility. And again, this is for the sacral chakra. And all of these are on my album. Then I go into 528 hertz, and this frequency it goes up, so it goes to the solar. So we did root, sacral. Now we're at the solar, which is right in the middle, your beautiful yellow sun chakra, your center. So this frequency, it brings about transformation and miracles. And this is really good for anxiety, pain relief. If you're struggling with weight gain, it helps with weight loss. It also helps to rewire the neural pathways in the brain. And again, this is focused on your sacral chakra. Then I go into 639 hertz. And 639 hertz, you move up, this will go into your heart. And 639 hertz, this frequency is of love and of healing. This is one of my favorite frequencies. It helps you with your love, your relationships. It helps with intimacy, with your vulnerability. It serves as a foundation for, those really healthy, beautiful relationships. And, it helps you to really clear and open up more space to allow more energy in through the heart, because this is our most powerful electromagnetic field in the human body. So it needs to be nurtured. We need to work on our heart space every day, make sure it's clear. And 639 hertz is a perfect frequency to do that. Then we have 741 hertz. And this one, if you go up, we have our heart. Now we have our throat. So this works with your throat chakra, and this deals with empowerment and speaking one's truth. In 741 hertz, it's also helpful for generating ideas. If you just need to be very clear when you're speaking, it helps with creative thinking, and it helps to increase your self-confidence. Then we go into our 6th frequency, which is 852 hertz. This is our third eye. So with this one, this frequency, it helps with reconnection with the spiritual and higher order of thinking. It cuts through the illusion. It helps you to see yourself with clarity. And this frequency connects us with our deep dreams. It also helps if you're trying to astral project. So it helps with astral projections as well as connecting us with our authenticity. So those are the main frequencies. And then on the seventh chakra, I connect you with your crown. So these are all of the frequencies combined together, which leads up and it opens up space in the crown chakra, allowing more light and energy to come in to cleanse the body, to really balance out the body. So I love the Solfeggio frequencies. I think just what they do, what they represent, and what it does to the brain and how it entrains the brain into different brainwave states, I think is fascinating as well. Now, there are a total of 12 energy centers, right, within the human body. And now I'm going to get into tones of the zodiac. I love tones of the zodiac, and I include this on my album as well. I go through a few of the tones since I don't include all 12. I go through, I think it's 7 of the tones. And with the 7 tones, it's still very, very powerful. And these tones connect to the zodiac signs. So 12 tones on the chromatic musical scale connect to the 12 zodiac signs. And then these 12 tones connected to the 12 zodiac signs also connect to vowel sounds as well. So it gets very deep. You can use toning, which I also love to talk about, vocal toning. And you can use the power of your voice with the zodiac tones in mind as well. So you could sing along with the different tones of the zodiac with the vowel sounds. You could also listen to the frequencies as well connected to these 12 energy centers. So there's a lot that you can work with and do in connection to these 12 energy centers. Everything just interconnects. And the reason why I love this is because, and why I've been studying this and working with these tones and these frequencies, is because each tone literally has physical and emotional correlates. So for example, right? Say you listen to track 1 on my Solfeggio album in the Tones of the Zodiac. On that track, I include tone C. And this tone C is connected to the zodiac Aries. And this is representative of the color red, which is your root chakra. And I'll go through some of the physical correlates. So say you are suffering with like blood circulation, any issues with the heart, estrogen, if you're suffering from reproduction issues, skin ailments, neck tension, sinus infection, any systematic problems like viral, mold, bacterial, parasites. And the emotional correlates would be anything that has to do with power and control, survival, money, sexuality, drive, groundedness, and your ability to manifest. The beauty about listening to these tones with the Solfeggio frequencies, it's almost like it gives you double the healing. So not only are you getting the benefits of the Solfeggio frequencies focusing on your root chakra, but you're also getting the benefits of the tones, so the zodiac tones as well, which are included in there. And with intention, right? So what I always like to bring up to just have this make a little bit more sense, I like to bring up Dr. Joe Dispenza, and I'm sure many of you have heard about him. If you haven't, please just review his work. It's simply amazing. And every time I bring it up, I'm just like, I can't believe this guy really did this, but I can't believe it at the same time. But he was able to heal his spine one vertebrae at a time. And, you know, he got in a really bad car accident. He like broke his spine and there's all this drama. And the doctor said he would never be able to walk again. And he decided to use the power of his mind and intention to heal his spine. And guess what he did? 6 weeks later, he was walking around like nothing ever happened. So I'm just like, okay, well, Our mind is powerful. And we hear these stories a lot, how the power of the mind and how the mind has the power to literally speak to our cells and reprogram our DNA and heal our body. We are powerful. We have that power. I can't believe it. So, look, when you really truly tap into this power and you connect with the power of intention and you couple this with the power of frequency, that is healing. That is what creates healing within the body. Now you could sit around and do what Dr. Joe Dispenza did and really, really focus and heal yourself. But I feel like along the way, we need a little bit of help. We need a little bit of help in training the brain, tricking the brain into these different brainwave states, communicating with the cells, doing that deep cellular work, and then slowly reprogramming our DNA. So when we can couple that intention with frequency, it accelerates the process. So it speeds it up and it makes it easier for us to do. So literally, whatever you're going through, there is a frequency for it. And when you couple this with your intention, like say you're having stomach issues, you would set the intention of wanting to heal your stomach. And then you would envision whatever's going on in there, you would envision that being flooded with white light and being healed. At the same time, you would be listening to these healing tones. And that would speed up the healing process. And before you know it, it's repetition. It's repetition. You have to consistently do this. So as you're doing this, it's repetition. You're doing this day after day. You'll start to notice less pain. And then before you know it, it's gone because you literally reprogrammed your body. Sometimes you just need something to just break up that energy and reprogram and heal. We all have the power to do it. So on this Solfeggio album, that's why I included these frequencies and these tones to help you, also myself and my family and everyone else, because I listen to this album all the time. It's amazing. Like, just even if you just want to be able to sleep at night, because a lot of us suffer with insomnia. We can't go from that, that beta state or that state of alertness and you're just awake and you want to be able to go into that relaxed state, that theta or that delta state, to be able to get really great sleep. The Solfeggio frequencies and these tones of the zodiac will actually help with insomnia. So if you can't sleep, you would want to listen to one of the tones on the album and the frequencies that connect with sleep. And it's that simple, and that's it. And then you would set your intention and just be prepared to sleep like a baby. And what this does is the frequencies, it helps to produce more melatonin in the body. So it triggers something within your body, and this releases more melatonin, and melatonin is known to help you sleep better. It's also great for anti-aging. It's a little secret. See, you can listen to this and feel like, whew, I look younger and younger and younger. So there are just, lots of benefits to listening to these healing tones. And I highly recommend, and it's something that I do all the time. Now, what I also like to do with my music, not just this album, but all of my music that I make, is I tune everything. Like, I'm kind of crazy with this. People make fun of me, but it's okay because I am a believer in frequency and I love it. So music based on 432 hertz will support humanity on its way towards spiritual freedom. That's a quote by Rudolf Steiner, and I love it. And I totally agree. 432 hertz is the sound of nature, and I tune all of my tracks to 432 hertz. Now, for some of you who are not familiar with that, most traditional tracks, music, it's all tuned to 440 hertz, which is known to cause more of a disharmony when you combine that with frequencies. So I'm very mindful of when I am creating my frequencies, combining these frequencies together. You have to be careful how you combine your frequencies because it could be pretty bad for your health. And I'm sure that you've heard music on the radio before where you just listen to it and after a while you feel like you're going crazy. It's literally because the frequency is doing something to your body. It's disrupting your body, disrupting the frequency, the vibration within your body. And we want music that makes us feel good, that makes us feel better, that makes our bodies feel healthy. So that's why I choose to tune my music in 432 hertz, because I want to make people feel good. I want to feel good. I don't want to be sitting here and making music and drive myself insane. No, thank you. So playing and listening to music that's been tuned to 432 hertz, it's been known to create a sense of peace and well-being, because it's a sound of nature, like I just said. And it's just beautiful. It mimics all of the natural sounds found in nature. For example, the sound of the trees, the birds singing, the sound of flowing water, the buzz of the insects. And this frequency, it's very natural, right? Hence why it's called the cosmic frequency. I'm not sure if you heard of that before, but it's also called the cosmic frequency. And I'm for anything cosmic. It's our healing sound. So I just feel like if you are serious about your healing journey, if you are like me and just into frequency and into spreading frequency awareness, I think you need to share this information with anyone that you care about, because it's really important to know that everything that we're listening to, the words that we're speaking, anything that has to do with frequency and vibration, which is everything, because we are vibration, we're being held together right now by pure vibration. We have to keep in mind that all of this is very, 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 very important, and it's key to continuing to have humanity elevate to the next level of consciousness. And our whole goal is to create harmonic convergence on the planet, have us all join and be one unity consciousness. Now, right now, there's a lot of just separation going on. And the more that we are not in tune with our own vibration, with our own sound, with our own frequency, the more separation we create. So when we are completely balanced, when our bodies are balanced, we are in a state of harmony, which means our energetic body, our physical body, it's all tuned up. So it's all playing in harmony. And when our body is not playing out of harmony, it's causing dis-ease within the body. So I like to say our body is playing out of ease. It's playing out of harmony. So the easiest way to really tune up our energetic body and to tune up our physical body is by using the power of sound. You can simply listen, you can hum, you can create your own sounds with the power of intention. So we want to be very mindful of keeping our body in this balanced state consistently on a daily basis to really live just a more free life. And I'm all for that. And I think that we deserve it here as human beings living on this planet. We all know it's not easy living here, but we can make this a beautiful place to live if we're just a little bit more mindful of the music we're listening to, of the energy that we're putting out, of the words that we're putting out, of the thoughts that we're choosing to put out. When you have frequency awareness, I really believe that you have the key to your soul. And the sky and its stars make music in you. That is a temple inscription in the Dendera temple in Egypt. And meaning that your frequencies are a mirror of the frequencies in the heavens and the stars. Our frequencies are a mirror of the frequencies of the planets that were aligned, right, with our being when that little spark of conception first happened, when we were being born into this physical world. We were born with certain set frequencies, and these frequencies create an overall beautiful harmonic pattern, creates a beautiful song. And we all have a beautiful song that we're playing. And when we are not in tune with that beautiful harmony, with that beautiful song that our soul is here to express, sounds like a hot mess. So let's work on tuning that up. And I can definitely help you with that. That's why I'm here. This is my mission. This is my purpose. So, with all of that being said, I always love to leave you guys with something to walk away with. So again, I'm going to repeat it. I don't know how many times you have watched my podcast. If this is the first time, you're going to hear this for the first time. If it's the 11th time, then you're going to hear this for an 11th time. But please, 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 if you haven't so already, I highly recommend that you download. It's free. It's a free ebook and free MP3 guided practice, but you must download this. It's the ancient practice of vocal toning. Okay. And this is a beautiful, easy practice. And this dates back since ancient Egyptian times. It's been used in many different cultures. There's different vowel sounds that you use. It connects to the chakras, like we were just talking about. So this is a great way to really clear your energy field. And it's a great way to really level up your frequency, so you can align with the frequency of vibrant health, of abundance, and of beautiful relationships, because that's all we really want. We want to be loved. We want to feel love. We just want to be expansive. We want that energy. So you can download a copy now from my website. It's www.itscrystalsun.com. That's itscrystalsun.com. And just scroll down a little bit on my homepage and just click on grab your free vocal toning ebook. And also, if you're interested in either streaming or downloading my album that I've been talking about, it's the Solfeggio and Zodiac Healing Tones album. You can also find that on my website. It's www.itscrystalsun.com. And you can find that under my music tab. So I hope this talk was enlightening and helpful and useful. And please feel free to share it with all of your friends and family and whoever you feel would love to hear this information as well. And thanks so much for joining me this week. And I look forward to co-creating a frequency-driven planet with you. Take care.
Level up your frequency.